Have
This
fun.
is basically one big encounter, so it might not be that
Good
long.
luck.
Hooray!
We good to go?
Aye.
Aye. All right.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to session number 9 of our 5e campaign entitled The Long Rest. Pun intended, very much. This is a West Marches style campaign of 5e that we're running over here on Blades and Blasters. If you like what we do, please visit our channel. We play many, many other games besides 5e. Mostly games besides 5e. And I think you will find something to your tastes and to your liking. But without further ado, let's get started. This hopefully will be a rather eventful night. It's a high risk, high reward scenario. And if our players make it out alive, well, their establishment will be completed. They will become a regional power of sorts in Whisperwood North. And I think the whole open book of this game will open up for them. So let's get started. There we go. It is a fell day. It is dark. It is cold, but the first hints of spring are in the air. Unfortunately, the wind brings with it ill omens. Black clouds, roiling and angry, seem to surround the hamlet. The forests, filled even in winter with the sounds of nature, have fallen quiet. Something is coming. Something wicked. For the previous day, adventurers returned. They told of a mysterious force of orcs and goblins were amassing. Surely an assault on the hamlet would come soon. Hoping to protect their new town and newly constructed establishments, the denizens of the hamlet make ready to defend themselves. Or die. And as the scene opens, the afternoon has passed and the evening is falling. The counselors and the more famous adventurers of the hamlet have taken up defensive positions. No doubt they've spent all day building fortifications and strategizing about what surely is to come. I don't think there's a doubt in anyone's mind that something bad will happen come nightfall. Black clouds have floated over the Whisperwood and now encroach at a rapid pace around the hamlet. And as we open, we have Tarek von Eiger, Bozerg, Arden, Heidi, and Marv near the south wall of the hamlet near the main gate. Many others are on the east, the west, the north. But in your sector, here's what we have. The air is electric. There are peasants who are willing to fight that have fashioned spears and pitchforks. Near them, there are some number of militiamen that have been trained by Tarek or others that wield shields and swords, and there are also some archers who check the fletching on their arrows and make ready for battle. It's about 6 or 7 o'clock in the evening and the sun is starting to set, and I will let you guys take it away. Yes, I will give you sight on Heidi Aki.
Heidi stands amongst the rest in the front with Marv, Arden, Terek, and Bozerg. Stands with her viol on her back, her hand crossbow in hand, wiping a bit of sweat off her brow, afterwards pulling her furs up close to her neck. She looks from her left to her right, to her companions, swallows hard as she does so. I don't know if all of us are going to make it out of this, but we're gonna put up a hell of a fight. Right?
Arden, as usual, has the hood of his cloak, leaving his face in shadow. But you can see his fingers have been twitching and little sparks of flame flickering from finger to finger. You're not sure if it's nervousness or eagerness to get into action. He sort of looks across to Heidi, and she catches a glimpse of his mouth's a sort of thin, tense line. And he looks across and says, "What will be, will be. We will make a stand here, that is for certain."
I will.
Tarek will take a deep breath. This will be our story. We must hold the line here or be lost in time to history. Heidi.
Aye, Tarek.
Will they sing of our victory or
Oh,
our defeat?
they will sing of our victory, Tarek. With you, and Marv, and Arden, and I, and all the people of Hamlet, all being at the forefront. This being our time. This being the time where we make a stand and we make history. We won't go out into the night, no. We won't go out at all. But the orcs, they'll go down, and their story will end here.
Marv finishes strapping up his shield and armor. And Shantae protect us. This will be the second time in, well, probably 20 or so years had to fight against tyranny of this scale. Can only hope it goes as well as the first time.
We just have to be careful when we fight. No running off on your own. Focus and fire when we can. Don't spread it out too much so we can get one down at a time if we need to. Need to make sure that the people here are safe.
Didn't take you for the tactician, Heidi.
Not the wisest, but based on what I've seen, I'm fairly smart.
We shouldn't let them breach our defenses. If they get into the village, then all is lost.
Hey,
We hold them at the gate. I think well, a lot of us at the head of the militia keep them pinned at the gate best we can. Them archer folk rain down from behind. Kill them in waves if we can.
Bozark,
Aye.
I trust you will lead the archers.
Hey, indeed I will. If you have an eye of the battlefield, I will also follow your command, Tarek. More than perhaps any here, you have shown your bravery. I trust in you to see us through this night. If I trust on the weather or augury or some sort of faith besides your hammer, I feel it may fall short.
I welcome your belief in me. You should believe in yourself, for I do. You possess strength, and that will be necessary for victory.
Aye. Bozerg finishes fletching his last arrow and drops it into his quiver and saunters over to where the archers are massed.
Arden, I do not know your skills. Where do you think you'd be best served?
My greatest skill is with magic, but I have some healing as well. Perhaps I'm best here with these peasants. close enough to aid you, but close enough to heal them if they need it.
Prioritize the weak.
Of course.
And Heidi looks to Tarek and Marv. I know each of you possess your own healing, but I'll stay close with you in case I need to run out behind and help you out.
Just remember how your magic works. We do not want a repeat of last time.
There were a few times, Derek.
I trust you with my life, Heidi.
She smiles at Tarek. And I trust you with mine.
With that, he'll ride over to Marv. I'll give him a look.
Here we go again, huh?
I've already said my piece, and you know where to look should things go south. But I will do everything in my power to make sure that is not the case.
Well, if and it is it, it's been a pleasure.
Same. You're a good man, Marv. I hope that Mara guide you in this battle.
And may Shantae bless you all on her own as well.
Should you give a speech to the people? They may have volunteered, but I can hear murmurs, doubts that must be squashed.
Well, I was never the best at oratory. I suppose I could give it a shot if they're expecting me to.
You want me to
You were
give
their
you,
leader.
want me to give you some musical accompaniment there, Marv?
Suppose that couldn't hurt.
And with that, Heidi puts away the hand crossbow and starts to play a bit of inspirational song on the viol in order to back up Marv's words as he speaks.
Once the dirge begins, Marv will climb up on a pile of wood or something of a platform. All right, listen up now, y'all. Gather around. Wait till some of the leaders or some of the peasants gather around the platform. Now, I doubt that the first thing on your mind when you woke up this morning is that you be here. I didn't either. But here we are. We built this place with our own hands. Every square inch of it. Farms, houses, tavern, these walls, every bit of it, our own two hands. We deserve peace. Truly we do. But those beings out there, those orcs, those goblins, they didn't have the sense to make a life like we did. They'd rather take our lives, take our homes, everything we've built, they'd rather take it. Now, I know there are quite a few of them that don't want this fight. But, to be blunt, this is life or death. They're not going to show us quarter, and they're not going to expect none in return. So, in light of that, I ask every one of you to choose life. Fight hard as you can. For you and the man or woman beside you. That's that.
As he,
Shantea or whatever gods you pray to, guide you through this day.
as he finishes, Arden's going to use thaumaturgy to make his voice louder, and will turn around to the peasants he's with and will say, "Here's to the mayor and to our homes. Hip hip!" Get them.
Hooray.
Ah!
Try and get them kind of roused up, give that adrenaline somewhere to go.
Yeah, after that speech, the militia starts to bang their swords against their shields, and they bring up a chant. For the Hamlet! For the Hamlet! For the Council of the Seven! We fought for Mayor Elderman! We fought for ourselves! A cheer goes up, and the peasants follow, and the archers as well. And pretty soon, a roar comes from behind the palisade as the denizens of the hamlet prepare to defend themselves. And with that rousing speech, Marv, each of you player characters will begin this session with inspiration. All right. And Heidi, any songs or anything you want to sing?
I don't have anything for before battle. But I got things for after.
All right. All right. At that point, the air, the situation starts to get a little bit worse. The clouds come closer and closer to the hamlet, and eventually they start to kind of encroach, and like a darkness starts to fall. You see over the woods to the south giant swarms of bats. The sun is hanging low on the horizon in the west. It's like a faint red orb, and then it dips below the horizon, and all is cast into shadow. The bats kind of fly over the hamlet, and I'll let you guys roleplay your final preparations, and we'll get started.
This is it. Stay strong. And I'll ride over to the militia.
Yes, yes, Commander. What say you?
I see in your eyes the same fear that would take the heart of me. A day may come when the courage of men fails, when we forsake our friends and break all bonds of fellowship. But it's not this day. An hour of goblins and orcs and shattered shields, when the age of men comes crashing down. But it's not this day. This day we fight. By all that you hold dear on good earth, I bid you stand, men of the hamlet.
And with that, another shout rises up from the militia. But as the sun sets, you start to see torches come from the woods in the south, and you hear voices of war. And coming out of the woods, you see, at first, let's see here. a huge line of goblins emerge. And they sound war horns, and behind them, as far as you can see through the woods, are other black shapes. And they stop as the sun continues to set.
And Heidi looks to Marv. Should we defend here or step up towards the bridge if we're gonna funnel them?
I think we bring the militia around, hold the gatehouse. We can't have the archers shoot forward, try to thin their numbers before they get here. But the numbers mean nothing if we can force them to stay tight, packed in along the gates.
Hey. You're right. That they might knock down our walls is the only thing.
We'll be going for the gate first, I wager.
For now.
If you look to your left and right, the other denizens of the hamlet, Elwyn, Targus, Smudge, they're in the north or the east or the west, and you can see out of the forest on all sides is this kind of a similar picture, although what you face towards the gatehouse is noticeably larger.
Heidi. She looks to Marv again. I have an idea. You tell me, Marv, if you think this is feasible. If I turn invisible and sneak around the ranks.
You mean in the manner in which you fooled them last time?
No, I don't think that's gonna be doing it this time. Means me dressing up like an orc. I mean, just hitting him from the side.
What are you gonna do when you get out there on your own?
That I don't know, Marv.
No, I'd say hold on to it for now.
Aye. Alright. Your call.
Just in case.
Of course. Of course.
Terrikson addresses militia. Men! We will meet them head on! Do not let them through our gates! We can start heading towards it, yeah.
I will give you control of the peasants, or actually, I'll give the sorcerer control of the peasants.
Thank you.
And Marv will look to Arden. You got some control over the arcane arts, is my understanding. Is that right?
It is indeed.
We built a pretty beautiful bridge, didn't we?
We did indeed. And a wooden bridge.
I would hate to see it befouled by goblins and orcs as they cross it, but if it had to go out from under them, I wouldn't begrudge a man who could pull it off.
I can try. I'll try and pick my time. Cut off the first ranks on this side of the bridge.
Marv nods and pats Arden on the shoulder. Walks forward.
At that point, almost from the edge of the woods, a voice almost amplified in the same way starts to growl and give orders.
Legion, Mortug Ascorajanus,
And they start to march again towards you.
Yeah. Start repositioning the militia.
Roll for initiative, buddy.
What's our army's initiative?
Oh, I can roll it for him. Arm initiative. Did you roll the same as your horse?
Yeah. Oh, no, actually, that's the first time I haven't. 7 and 9.
All right, orc infantry. Suddenly, what happens though before battle is joined is suddenly from the forest you guys can see just a streak of something coming from the forest and a giant explosion. And the house behind you just erupts into flames. And then the orcs start their march. All right, these first guys are going to move 60 as they break into full speed. Hamlet militia.
Hamlet militia is going to hold until Tarek moves.
Hold. Peasants.
Same. They're going to hold for now.
The goblin horde, as the militia, or as the larger orcs start to charge across the field battle, you can hear this cry come up from these goblins. They probably outnumber you 4 or 5 to 1, and they just give a scream and start to charge. Bojack holds.
No, I'm on Bojack, so I'll just move with him.
Arden Riverwood.
Okay, can I see where that spell came from?
Yep, it came from this area of the forest, just the forest edge.
Okay. Okay, but I can't see precisely where. Someone
Probably
cast
no,
this.
not precisely. You weren't really looking for it. Just like,
Yeah, it makes sense. Okay. And yeah, I'm just gonna hold for now. I'm gonna tell the peasants to do the same. They haven't got any bows or anything, have they? And the archers have.
no, they have like pitchforks and shovels and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just concentrating on their morale for now. So I'll leave it.
Tarek.
So I move forward with Bojack, and then I guess the Hamlet will follow as far as they can. I'm not going to go too far from them, but what's their move?
It's 6.
So yeah, we're just charging towards the gate, pretty much.
So you can move what? You can move 60 feet if you want.
I already did. I moved 60 with Bojack,
Got it.
and then I moved the Hamlet there 30. Oh yeah, and slip once sight.
The archers. What's the range of a bow, guys?
120, I think.
20. Let's look.
120 for short.
180 feet.
They can shoot at disadvantage, then I think, right?
Yeah, but they have advantage in this situation, so it's going to be a wash. So you look back, and Bozerg is with the archers. He's like, hold! A little bit closer! Wait until they approach the mounds! And he says, loose arrows! And the air is filled with these arrows, and let's see what happens. Army attack. That's a 16 versus a 10. That is a hit. So what they have to do is make a morale test. Oops, sorry. They have to make a power test against them to see if it does damage. Yes. And they take... casualties. And as they charge across the battlefield, you see these goblins just start to drop in front of the mounds. Now they also have a cowardly attribute. So when that happens, they have to make a morale test as well. 4, so they take an extra. So some of the orcs even like turn tail and start to flee towards the woods. And the orcs behind them just cut them down. Where are you going, you little maggots? Back to the front! Back to the front! Heidi, you're up.
Oh, she does have a hand crossbow. I'm guessing I'm able to see them? Or can I not from this position?
You can, but shooting at the armor you won't do much.
Yeah, you're right. There's not much at this point that Heidi can do except get, she knows that they're going to be coming in soon, so she's going to take a step to the side. She is going to hold, until they get close enough. And that's her turn.
All right, Marv.
Marv is gonna fall in with Tarek and the militia when they get closer, so he's just kind of waiting for them to make their way over. So he's just gonna join in with them whenever they pass by.
And the archers move as well. They charge out of the woods, and they are going to not loose an arrow yet, and we're back to the top. All right. Work infantry. They move just to in front of the mounds. Don't hit them yet. Hamlet militia, are you...
Yeah, there wasn't a hold for Tarek to lead.
Yeah. What's that?
They always hold until Tarek makes his action, until we get to the fight, you know?
Got it. Peasants. Nothing.
Oh, sorry. So I'm going to move them across this way a little bit, just to make sure they're not too bunched with the militia. But I think that's about all they can do for now.
And the goblin horde, which was in front of... They charge and they start falling into all these pits, and you see them just get gored on the pikes and stuff like that. Their black blood just spilling down into the trench. So they're going to take 2 more casualties, and the archers are going to get a free shot at them as they are stopped. 9 versus 10 just flies wide. All right, Bojack.
Do they have inspiration?
Oh,
Yeah!
they do. Aha! Yeah, hits him. Okay. See power test. See if it does a damage or not. Hang on a second.
That's a crit
Power text.
if you're doing criticals.
No. It is an extra. extra damage, but then they have to make a morale as well. 15 versus 18, and they're cut down to half their size. So by the time they reach like the edge of the moat, half of their goblins are just like strewn all over the battlefield. So that's a pretty big win. All right, Arden Riverwood. You see all this kind of carnage going in front of you as the goblins start to reach the bridge and start to reach the moat.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold my action until the first goblins are halfway across the bridge, and then I'm going to cast Sleep on the front ranks. So just let them get into a charge, and then I'll try and make the front row just topple so everyone goes over the top of them. Try and destroy their kind of momentum.
Got it. So when they first reach on the front ranks, you're going to do that.
Yeah.
All right, Tarek.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to my men. Charge! And we're gonna fucking ride up to the front. So it's 60 for me, and then the intention is for them to dash in their turn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can put them right there. They already had their turn.
Oh yeah, I forgot. My bad.
Yep.
Yeah.
Archers. And this time Bozerg goes towards the rear ranks. Larger orcs, larger targets. And they fire. If I can get the right layer. They will not use their inspiration. It wouldn't help either way. Yeah, they just miss. And Heidi, you're up.
So Heidi is going to do something very similar to Arden. And most likely, if he casts Sleep on some, she'll try and infect the others once they come kind of in this area here.
Yep. It'll reduce their strength by 1 if you guys hit those.
Perfect.
All right. And Marv.
Marv is going to fall in with the Hamlet militia and just attach himself to that group whenever they get into a fight.
Yep. All around Marv, these people, humans, there are a few of other species. A few of them have puddles forming at their feet. Other ones have steel in their eyes, and they brace themselves against the coming onslaught. Orc archers are going to move 60 and cannot shoot. And we're back to the top. And at the beginning of this round, 3 more blasts just fall from the woods, and 3 fireballs just explode. And one of them is near the gate. And you guys are just buffeted by like giant chunks of wood that fly across the camp. The militia and the peasants are going to have to take a morale test. You guys should be able to do that.
Yeah.
You hit army morale test. Yep. 15 versus 10, they stay put. And 15 versus 9, they stay put. I'll let you guys role play what that looks like as the onslaught starts for real.
The fire comes crashing down in the front gate. Wood splinters, fires ablaze. Some of the men begin to sort of move back, in fear. But maybe Marv's presence or Tarek. Stand your ground! And yell at them, hopefully get them a little inspired. Or Heidi.
Arden's going to call out to the peasants behind him and say, "Hold, my friends. They have magic, but so do we. And soon it will be our turn. We fight for our homes and our families. Hold your ground."
I'm also gonna yell at them. We'll steal off these fires! Lest they burn down the hamlet. That's it for me.
Orc infantry, they run across these spikes as well, and they get hung up on them. And the archers take a free shot. Oh, they already used their inspiration. Goes wide. And they seem to stop right there at the moat for some reason. Militia is just standing by. Peasants just standing by.
Yep.
And the goblin horde is going to hold their action until next round as well. Does anybody have anything they want to do before the next
Are
one
these
starts?
fires traversable, or are they just like blazing?
They're blazing like magical fire, making short work of the wooden walls, unfortunately.
So we can't get through?
No, yeah, you can try. I would not recommend it. You can't get through yet. Arden?
Okay, I'm just going to wait for now, because they're waiting for the fire to die down.
Yep.
So will I. Oh, actually, no. What I'm going to do is... no, actually, no. I'll just wait.
Tarek.
We'll reposition a little bit, get behind the flames, and get like right in front of the gate, waiting for our opportunity, you know? Block Ghost's token.
Marv is a large target. You can't block all of them.
Mm-mm.
And the archers. Bozard calls out, "Men on the front lines! What target do you recommend?"
What's in front? Infantry? And you said they stopped?
Yep, they're all, like, everybody just kind of stopped just briefly at the moat. They haven't crossed the moat yet.
Deal with their archers!
Hey, hey! Let loose! And let's see how far away they are.
They're still within range.
Yep, within range, but with Nope, I said they had advantage because they're behind defenses, so it'd be a wash, right?
Hey.
All right. So the archers shoot. Oh,
God.
miss. Once they get in better range, though. Heidi.
Heidi again, holding, waiting. She will use her bonus action to call out to the archers. Archers! Ready your bow arms. Keep sharp. Keep still. Make sure your aim is true. And fire. Fire with your hearts. And they're gonna get inspiration again.
Inspired. Marv.
Marv is spending his time trying to calm down those that maybe look a bit concerned about the fires, the magic that's burning through their palisade. Easy now, friends. Fight hasn't even started. Their little tricks will be up soon enough.
As you say that, the house behind you is burning, just collapses. Orc archers. They will move up to the pits. they can shoot at anybody with disadvantage. Ugh. And the militia. That's who they fire at. That's a hit.
I'm gonna use cutting words if I can. Just shout at them.
You want to see? You want to see if they would actually take casualties first? 'Cause they don't always take casualties. Let's do this.
If you want to do that, yeah.
Yeah, they would take a casualty.
Yeah. I'll
What's the range on that?
Oh shit. Oh, I can't
Yeah,
do it. It's
they're
within
really fucking
60.
far.
No, I can't do it. Damn it.
Yeah. So Tarek behind you, you see like 1/6 of them just they just fall. Ah! Arrows in their throat. And a cheer goes up from the goblins, unfortunately. And we're back up at the top. At this point, the fires go out, and each of the walls where it was on fire just collapses. And 3 more streaks come out of the wood. And the river just starts to turn to ice. And you hear another kind of devilish voice from the woods. It seems to be amplified. He seems to be laughing almost.
Mortug Askerajanos. Mercy Gadosar.
And they start to march again. A great horn goes up and they start to rush across the river, and I'll let you guys give a little RP before we get started with the melee.
You said the water freeze over or something? Or are they crossing?
It's frozen.
Alright. Then I'm gonna yell back to my men. Half of you! Defend the west gate, I guess, or east. Depending.
Yep, west is here,
Yeah.
east is here.
The west gate.
Yeah.
Just want to split my men in half. I'll pick one guard out who showed promise if he's alive. Have him take initiative on that one.
Yeah. Just for narrative purposes, they all act as one unit, but we get it, so they each kind of go there to try to stop the gap up.
Yep.
Marv will go with one, you can go with the other.
Yeah.
There you go. I'll do something back on Marv's turn. It comes that way.
And they charge forward. Alright, here come the goblin horde.
They got a chance of slipping on that ice?
Some of them do, but there's so many of them. 60 feet. If they reach the wall, they cannot attack though if they dash, so. Hamlet militia.
Yeah, like I said, we're splitting in half, and then
They could engage.
they could, but we lead from the front. They will wait until Tarek is in there.
Peasants.
Okay, I'm going to keep them in reserve for the moment because they're going to get carved up if I throw them into the front lines. So I'm going to I'll just move them across here so they can protect the archers. And I will move when it's my turn. I'll move as well.
All right, and they are barely able to make it as well. So they're kind of stacked up on top of each other as they reach the wall. And Arden
Weren't we holding some sleep spells earlier?
We were.
Oh yeah, yeah. Arden, and Heidi.
Yeah. Go Arden.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Sleep just here as soon as they start making their
Goblins
way.
or orcs? They're kind of back on each other at this point.
Yeah, whoever's in front. I think I'll just kind of chuck it into that area. So as they're trying to get through that breach, it's going to be a little bit uneven anyway. So they're going to have to climb through, and then I'll try and kind of gum it up with sleeping bodies as well. And it should at least slow them down.
Yep. Yeah, I think how the order of battle works, it like the levies have to attack each other first, and then the infantry after that. So, goblins.
Okay. So yeah, I'll whack that in.
So as you cast sleep, like many of these goblins just kind of collapse. They're trampled by their mates, and they're going to take one. They're less than half their size at this point.
Heidi will do the same, but she'll do it to.
Well, they have to make a morale test, or
no.
some of them flee. 15 versus 19. Oh no!
Shame, but there's another one at least.
Yeah.
Actually, let me just see something real quick about my spells.
Yeah, some of
I don't
them
have that
flee
anymore.
back towards the woods across the frozen river.
I shall cast sleep as well on the ones coming towards the main gate. I'll do the goblins as well because there's more of them. Try to thin them out as quick as possible.
I just want to see if you get nat 20.
Well, 36.
Yep, same thing happens. They have to make 2 morale tests now. A failure. And a success. So they start to waver. You can see they're at the gates, and narratively, the Hamlet might be holding them off. But as they're fighting, these goblins just start to they nod off and just fall to the base of the palisade and probably get trampled or coup d'etat by somebody. Tarek von Iger.
Alright, Arden's still up. That was his held action from last turn.
Yeah, he put sleep on.
Yeah, and now he has his action from this turn. 'Cause that was a hold action that he had.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Still up.
You there, Wonder?
Go Arden.
Oh, sorry. Yes. I was just looking up a spell. I'm going to cast. You know what? As they're wavering, I'm going to throw another sleep into that front rank to see if I can take down some more, gum it up worse. It's one of my few area spells. So.
Yep.
Nice.
Fairly hefty one.
And let's see if they pass. They break.
Nice.
They break and flee. So the largest horde is just piled bodies at the bottom of this palisade. The few ones that survive flee to the south, and they get caught up on the picket line. Just all right, Tarek.
Forward! I'm gonna yell to the men, and I'm gonna charge through.
All right,
been
and
there.
you're gonna engage.
I'm engaging. I got half my men engaging with me.
All right. So at this point, what we do is we start the close quarters combat. It might involve all of you. So what I want you to do, Tarek, is roll on a table for me. Should show as a token action for your token that says, they'll say like table roller or something like that.
Knight Wilderness, Goblin Horde, Orc Infantry, which one?
Orc infantry.
Did anything go through? Because I collect.
Let me roll on it. Oh, I just misspelled it. It says infantry.
Oh no!
A
Well, there's
typo.
none of that here.
Infantry. All right, try it again, sir.
Ah. 3.
3 orcs, 1 eye of Groomsh. Uh-oh.
Nice. Oh no, wait, not nice.
That's not nice. All right, and they're going to enter the initiative order.
Speaking of entering the initiative order, Balabaros is here.
All right, let me throw him in.
Ah!
So he's come from the northern wall, where maybe things are going a little better. And here's his token. Let me get my orcs out here. How many orcs do we say? 3 of them?
3.
3 and 1 Grumsh. So 4 total.
Fucking Balbera.
All right, Marv, you're up.
Oh boy, I don't even know how far I can get here to. Oh wait, hold on.
So my action was just initiating, like spawning them? Is that?
Yep, yeah, you attacked, so is your militia going to attack them probably as well?
Yeah.
All right, so army attack them. Ooh, not good. And then you can have a personal action as well.
I'm gonna go for the magic boy if I can get there.
You can.
We'll dismount or whatever, or we'll charge in and just attack him. Bam. 19 to hit
19 hits.
for 7. And then extra attack 25 for another 10, so 17.
Both of them hit. Marv, you're up.
Just quick bonus action, Shield of Faith. So 22.
Alright, let me.
The faith.
Yeah, so seeing Tarek rush in, as is tradition, Marv will as well with his mace and shield. And,
For the
get
Hamlet!
side by side with Tarek and first order of business. We're gonna give him the warding bond.
The warding bondage.
Yep. So, just kind of bumped him on the shoulder, praying to Shantae, give him the warding bond, and then just checking to see what bonus actions I can do. I will also Shield of Faith but I will shoot a faith on myself.
There you go. Orc infantry. Oh, we're at the top, so I'm going to sort these. Sending. Orc infantry charges to the base of the palisade and goes head to head with the militia, the Hamlet. (17 versus 12). Power test. Do they take casualties? No. They stand firm. Stand firm and hold the line.
Amazing.
Not only shall they hold, they shall attack. Come on. So, army attack.
Mm-hmm.
Choose target. Orc infantry.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes. Power
Hell
test.
yeah.
For target? Do I click them or still orc?
Yep, still the orc.
Mm.
So
Again,
there's a
they're close.
yeah, there's a stalemate at the bottom of the wall. It's kind of a shoving match more than anything else, as these weapons are born. And the orcs are around. Belabros, are you here?
He's rolled initiative. He's here.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Orc charges in among his kin. To get on the other side of Tarek and attacks with advantage. All misses. This orc tries to cut down the horse. Come here, you beast. 24.
4 hits.
11.
Yep.
Peasants.
Okay. I guess we better bring them forward to the other breach. Try and hold that. So, can they reach it? Is next question. Not yet. Okay, bring them there.
Yeah, they can reach.
Oh, can they?
They can reach either one, I think.
Okay, I'll bring them there.
All right, not quite close enough to attack, but they hold the line. If you say you want to make them take a defensive position, I'll give them an advantage.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they're mainly there to hold the line because they're not going to be great fighters.
Eye of Groomsh does bless. Blesses these three creatures. And as a bonus action, he casts his spiritual weapon. Behind Tarek. Uh, 15. I'm guessing that's a miss, yeah?
Just clanging, blocking with my shield.
I always use the same sword every time I pull the picture in. There you go, it's behind you. Cling! Bojack.
I'm gonna have Bojack, because I can speak of it telepathically, disengage and focus on like getting water and buckets and shit to the villagers, put out fires. So I'll use his disengage and run 60 back into the city. That's what he'll be doing for the rest of this fight.
Pardon.
Okay. I've got to declare inspiration before I do something, right?
No,
I don't think so.
you do
Okay.
not.
Cool. In that case, I'm going to use Guiding Bolt, cast at level 2 against that orc Eye of Grumpsh. So
Grump.
see if I can give him something to think about. Okay. Yep. Is that going to hit? Or if not, I'll use the inspiration.
That does hit.
Excellent. So that should be level 2. So he'll take 16 radiant damage, and the next attack against him, probably Terex, is at advantage.
He also has a con save.
Oh yeah, because he's
Oh, he does.
Concentration.
He does.
yeah. Try and disrupt that spell.
Ah, I'm so concentrated.
Like orange juice.
Belabros.
All right. So, did I just see this orc dickhead cast some stuff here?
Absolutely, that douchebag did cast that.
And he summoned a sword and he blessed his bros.
All right. Well, I know what I'm doing. I'm running in. I am going to say, "Oh, hi, nice to meet you." Bring my sword down on him.
At advantage.
It's a guiding bolt.
Yep.
Ooh,
How about
neat.
that?
Roll it again, sir.
All right. Unarmed bonus
Oh,
action.
you got advantage.
Yeah,
Oh, I get advantage.
Got advantage. Yeah.
Yeah, roll again. Woohoo!
That hits.
18. 8 slashing. And then I'm
And a
going
con
to
save.
bonus action flurry of blows.
Yep. He has to do a con save here. Let's do it.
You still got it. Oh no, you don't have advantage anymore. It's just the one. Yikes.
It's twice. You would have fucking crit fail.
Wow. Holy shit. What has happened?
Suck it.
Miss.
Drunk, you're all shaken up. It's cool.
You're bit. You're. It's from the fighting before.
You're
Yeah,
still
I'm a
tired.
Yeah, that was my movement and action bonus action, so I guess that's me.
All right. Hamlet archers. Target, Heidi.
Target high shit.
Wait!
No, no.
Target, comma, Heidi.
The archers! Fire!
And they do. They fire. Ooh, hit.
Ah, they're inspired.
And cause them to take a casualty. Heidi.
Heidi is, she's going to take out her rapier, and, just because she's getting a bit close to the front.
There's one hidden in here, by the way.
There's one, yeah, right there, and there. But what she's... Ooh, I could actually get advantage. But what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to cast Fear, which is a 30-foot cone. So it's going to get this guy and all these guys.
Fear.
Okay.
What's the save?
Wisdom.
Is
Their worst fears.
Cleanliness!
14. Does that fail?
That's a fail. Needs a
Ah.
16.
Become frightened. While frightened, the creature must take dash action, move away from you by safest available route on his turn. He cannot move towards you. That's no good. Ah! She's so frightening!
The terror that is Heidi. Run away. So it hits him and the army.
The army, they take a casualty
Perfect.
and they make a morale test. And they succeed.
Poof, that morale.
A couple of them run with the Eye of Grumps, but the other ones don't. And I think that's on his next turn, right?
Oh, that
Yes,
should
Russ.
be, yeah. And also, since Balbaros is standing there, I will give him inspiration. And pat him on the shoulder as he's there. Good to see you join the fight. Make sure to take them all down, aye?
Oh, aye, thanks, love. Sorry, I had a bit of cleanup up north I had to finish up.
Sure you tidied up good.
This orc here swings at Marv.
No.
No. No. Even with his blessing, it's not possible. Tarek.
Yeah. I'm just gonna swing at Grumsh, I guess.
He's in fear. He's gonna run away.
Do I see him running away already?
Not yet. I mean, he hasn't actually moved. You see
Yeah,
fear in his
so-
eyes.
I'm just gonna fucking go in 12
12 hits.
for 5
Still standing.
and 15 for 4, so 9 total.
Dead.
Ugh.
Not afraid anymore.
He's not afraid.
And I guess that bless spell goes as well.
And the sword goes too.
Yeah, fuck that sword.
Yeah. And the blessing.
Yeah. And there's where the fuck's the other one? I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get a view for it.
There's one behind Marv and then there's one beside
yeah,
Marv.
Yep.
Poor Marv.
Someone behind Marvin.
I'm in his range, so I can't just free action run. So that'll be it for me. I'll just yell. See as they fall! Stand our ground!
Marv.
Let's see. I guess we can deal with these orcs. Marv is going to go ahead and, using his mace, he's going to swing on the orc that is behind him here amongst the militia. That is not my mace.
That's not.
That's a crossbow.
You don't want that
Why
roll
is it-
anyway. You don't want that roll.
Why is that not showing up as a... Oh, I gotta do it from the sheet. I clicked on mace. It's weird.
Amazing.
15's a hit.
Boop.
You hitting this one?
Yeah,
The one up top.
one in the back.
You booped him?
Yep, for 2.
Anything else?
That's all Marv's got for it now.
Good swing, Marv.
Orc archers. Shoots into the militia. And this time they're within range. Oh! Hits him.
No.
They start to get cut down around you. Orc infantry presses against the militia as well. It's a hit. Stand the ground though. No casualties. Hamlet militia. Really, the only thing you can do is engage.
Jack.
Yeah.
I do. They have
Inspiration!
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
12 versus 12, that would hit.
Oh, there you go.
All right, make your power test.
Bam, bam.
Yeah.
They're down to about half size they started with. All right, these little bastards. He's determined to take down the cleric here. Swings at Marv's back. That's a hit.
It.
9 slashing.
It's gonna be a...
Unsave.
Yes.
The goblin was the spy.
That's how they knew to attack him.
I am gonna inspire that. I think.
You have a
I would like
D8.
to. Oh, D8. Oh, let's go.
It's
crit fail.
not,
Oh,
yeah.
it's not. It's not advantage. Well, then never mind.
It's not advantage.
So it goes away. Your link goes away.
No,
No,
it's still.
my shield of faith is just down. He's still got the
ring.
He's still got the ward.
All right, this other bastard. I think he's going to go towards Arden, maybe. Can you
Oh
reach him?
no, Arden.
Can. I don't think he could go through that militia, though. So Marv, he's pretty much on 3 sides. This will be with advantage.
Should block the first one.
14. Oh, it's with advantage. 24. I'm guessing that hits.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah, we can.
When a creature's hit with an opportunity, creatures.
Question: is Bozard gonna join the initiative, or is he just firing with the archers?
He's firing with the archers.
Ah, I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, looking.
Hamlet peasants.
Fight. Arden.
Wander.
Okay. Are they actually in melee range then of the infantry? Doesn't look
Yes,
like
they
it
could be
from
in this turn.
Okay. I'll have them attack. Army attack. Okay. Now how do I do a power test? Oh, army power test.
15 versus 12. Now do a power test the same way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey.
And
Pitchforks.
now they are under half their strength, so they have to make a morale.
Aha!
Don't lose an extra.
They don't, or they do?
They do not. Oh, they do.
Yeah, 11.
They do.
Hey.
The
Oh
peasants.
no.
The fucking peasants did it.
Pitchforked him.
Hey, farmers are strong, dude.
Yeah, man. They can kill an entire demon army.
Bojack just runs away.
Bojack's gonna be assisting with wounded people, taking them somewhere else, you know?
Run them
Yeah.
over.
There's that whole house that got burned down, filled with people.
We'll be doing that. No, you can take on initiative.
Arden.
Okay. So I am going to cast Shield of Faith on myself as a bonus action. If I can find it. It doesn't really fit on the sheet. Shield of Faith on myself. And then I can still use a cantrip. So I'm going to firebolt that orc that's behind Marv.
Behind Marv.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's go back to... Yeah.
12's a hit. 8 fire.
Yep.
Sounds more powerful than it was.
He thaumaturgied it before he cast it.
Yeah, that's
exactly,
dramaturgy.
There you go. Palabros is up.
I look over to Heidi and I say, "Hold on, love. I'll be right back in just a moment." And I spin, bob, and weave around there. I'm gonna bring my sword down on this guy.
You could get advantage by standing right behind him.
Oh yeah, that's true. But 16 to hit
16 hits.
with 7 slashing.
7 slashing kills him.
Okay, and then I'm going to bonus action flurry of blows, and then take another step over here to hit this dude. That should be with advantage since Marv is right there.
Yes.
Oh, that's not right. There it is. 22.
That is a hit.
So 6 bludgeoning. And then he needs to make a dexterity saving throw or be knocked prone.
Trying to drown him.
Oh no. Ah,
My DC's 12. So yeah, he's fine. And he's still up, so I'm going to actually... Yeah, I'll pop him again.
go.
21.
Hit.
And 7 bludgeoning and another dexterity saving throw. God damn.
So
All right.
dexterous. Bobbing and weaving.
So
He's
I cut
pretty
that.
bloodied up, though.
Good. I cut that dude down. I spin around and I see the orc, and I look over to Marv. Need a little assistance here, Elderman? And I just bring my fist and pop the orc right in both kidneys. And that was me.
Archers! I might have him just loop one right over the wall towards the infantry.
Madman.
Here we go.
Fucking hit us.
Ah!
Come on, is it hit?
Yeah.
No. Bad angle.
Bastards.
Heidi, your turn.
How hurt is Marv looking?
Marv is looking very hurt.
Oh, it's okay.
He's looking like half of his usual self.
Heidi comes over and she puts her hands on his shoulders, and I'll use Cure Wounds at level 2. Seven though.
7.
And is anyone in need of inspiration? Did the Hamlet use theirs, or?
The militia has.
Okay, so yeah, Heidi again will shout to them. We've got them on the rocks. If we just keep fighting, just keep pushing, we'll be able to defeat them all. See, we've cut them almost in half at this point. And then should give them more inspiration. And that's her turn.
All right. This orc is going to attack Valere Baros. And miss. Swings at you, you just weave around him.
Yeah, he
Outs.
brings his axe down and I slap it out of the way.
Tarek's turn.
Marv, you'll not fall here. I'll run across. I'll try to finish off the one they've been pounding on. Kind of annoyed that all his kills in these recent adventures have been stolen from him. It's his turn to steal.
Like one has it.
You miss him.
Unless you use inspiration to do it.
You could use it. What's it, D6?
Mm-mm.
It's a D8.
D8.
Reuse
Isn't
it.
it just a crit fail though on a 1?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he rolled a 1, didn't he?
Ooh.
Thanks for keeping me honest there.
Extra attack? Or no, or is
Extra
that it?
attack?
22
That hits.
Oh.
for 8.
Which one you hit? This one here?
The one we've been pounding on.
Yeah, the one you've been pounded on would die. So you get your kill.
You're next, orc! And I'll point at him.
You don't even deserve a name.
And it's Marv's turn.
It's good I've made such fine friends. And Marv cuts and scrapes are starting to heal up on him. He'll ask Shantae for assistance as is tradition. And we'll bring out the spiritual weapon. I don't know why it won't bring the text up for that.
Yeah.
We are very familiar with this point.
Bonus action it. Bring up a nice green flail of Shantae behind this orc, and then whack him in the back of the head with it.
About there.
Mm-hmm.
This is everyone's favorite spell.
Whack.
That's a good spell.
It's pretty good. And it's at 8.
8 is still up. Wax him.
It's this flail. You hear Marv whisper about Shantae, and then this large spiritual green flail appears behind the orc and smacks him in the back of the head.
Orc archers. Fire! Miss.
Oh, lessons.
Orc infantry. They attack. $19 versus 12.
Oh no.
If you go down to 3, that you have to do a morale test if you go down to 3.
Woo!
Nope. Stand your ground!
Aye.
Hamlet militia.
Fucking strike back.
Use your
We got the
inspiration.
fucking inspiration. What was it? 1D.
1d8. Don't roll shit. Yeah!
Yeah.
There you go.
Power test. Ah.
Waste of
That's
inspiration.
fine. It's just time for the peasants to get it done.
Yeah, go peasants.
I swear, dude.
Poke them with your sticks.
Surge forward.
Right.
Okay, they're going to try and attack the infantry.
Aye, they did!
Power test.
They're amazing.
Oh, fuck about!
Yeah! Peasants!
They're
I think it's all about
opportunists.
the leadership.
Now they have to do a morale.
This is how you get your council position.
Versus 15.
Yeah!
The great leader.
Amazing!
Someone of pitchforks.
Councilman of peasants.
Arden Riverwood.
Okay, I'm going to try and really make those orcs break.
Nap
by...
them.
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna whack another sleep in there. So let's go.
Nap time.
Suddenly Marv falls unconscious.
At least it's 90 feet and you can...
You cast them on the orcs. If they are orcs up,
Yeah.
you have to hit them there first. But he only has 9 left.
Yeah, I was gonna go there actually.
Okay.
He's doing it, the army.
And morale save.
Woohoo!
No. They break.
Yes!
Poor guy. Poor fucking orc.
They just fall asleep. Just...
I'm talking about this one who's not asleep.
Oh,
guy's
yeah,
not
this
feeling
guy.
Too good right now.
Malicious.
Palabros.
After I see the infantry start to break, I lean up to this one right here and I go, "Looks like your friends are leaving ya." And I bring my sword into his back. Step there. Say 13 hit,
13 hits.
9 slashing.
That is exactly enough to kill him.
Yeah, doing all right there, Elderman.
Better now. It ain't over yet, though.
Nice.
No, it ain't. Just keep on your feet though, and then we might see the dawn.
There's still a wizard out in the forest.
And the archers.
And the archers. Archers! Fire!
The archers fire.
Don't fuck it up. I
A hit. And a casualty. And the archers have cowardly.
Sweet. Yes.
And they're down to half as most of them start to flee. And Heidi?
Right.
Yeah.
Heidi is going to go to the front, I guess. I gotta see how far away they are from her. Oh, I gotta move up a little bit. Moving up to the front and cast an Old Faithful. Doing sleep. I think I still have enough level 2 spells, so let's do it. Perfect. 35.
Yep. Let's see here. What happens here? Objects. So one of them goes away. And morale test.
Yeah.
Another one goes away. Very few archers left at this point. For some reason, some sort of fear keeps them in line, though. Tarek.
Rout the enemy! We'll charge. 60 feet that way. We know where all the traps are at, so we can avoid them.
Mm-hmm. Marv.
And also, I'll call for Bojack telepathically, so he'll be running towards me this time.
Then as he approaches, he says, "Ride me."
Bojack!
Marv is charging. Charging Marv.
Oh my goodness, he's so
I'm in
fast.
front of you.
What a fucking fat man.
I'm excited to get these motherfuckers out of my Hamlet.
Orc archers, what few of them left, shoot one last volley into the militia.
Yes!
We have good shields. It's
We
fine.
do.
Tunk, 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 tunk. And we are at the top.
Charge.
And something happens.
Uh-oh.
The bridge explodes.
Yeah, over Marv and Tarek, just a giant fireball
Oh no!
explodes. Uh, 20-foot radius as across the field of battle with that break of concentration, some bad guys suddenly appear.
And so what are we taking? How much damage?
Hang on, I'll throw out the card here in a second.
Just, oh, there's a few.
We can do deck save? Do we what?
All right, let's see here.
So deck save.
Some
and
of
a
Deck
them-
fail.
save 14. You take half if you make it.
Some of you do have inspiration.
I do.
And so does Marv.
Let me look at warding bond for. It's resistance to all, so you're
Oh.
taking half anyway.
And I have inspiration. I can make it with
Okay.
inspiration.
Yeah, try it.
Roll 1d8. No, you can't.
Hey, you're good anyway.
So what? I take half because of your thing?
Yeah, it's all damage.
You're getting fucked though.
I'm probably going down no matter what,
No, Marv.
but we'll see.
So I'm taking 15. You're just round it up, right?
All right.
I take half, but I also take his, so I'm down.
Oh, oh no.
Oh,
So Marv kind of rolls from the fire in a heap, knocked over in the bridge.
Legion.
Got a con save too.
Skorajanus, Ashtidu Kashta, Asheru Daukosoro, Wordashkrai.
Marv is down.
Yes.
Does our bond fade, or if I get hit, do you fucking die?
The bond lasts for an hour.
Mm.
Yeah.
It does not say that it fades. It's until the spell ends.
I guess you could probably.
Oh, it ends if I drop to 0.
Oh,
so
there you go.
You're out of
Yeah.
it now.
Alright. That's better than you fucking croaking.
I'm gonna take these mask combatants out at this point.
What'd you take out?
The mask combatants out of the initiative.
Yeah, we'll just say that they're going to go help the town.
Yeah. This is a foe beyond you.
This is where we lose.
Garrosh, son of a
Okay.
Garrosh.
Arden is over.
All right. And I need to have them enter the initiative here.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'll go back.
Where's Bojack? He got fucking kicked out.
He got held up. Yeah, you said to take him out of the initiative order.
Yeah, I know.
You can add them back in if you want.
Get a 9, I think, right?
You guys all want to re-roll?
Sure. Yes.
Yeah, let me remove y'all first.
Including Marv.
Yeah, Marv too.
Don't worry, dude. I'm like right next to you. I got you.
Just gonna
And
fireball us again.
maybe
Pick you
not.
up.
Maybe they're out.
Hopefully. That's a lot of fucking fireballs for one mage. God damn.
Yes.
Well, if it's one mage.
For some reason, like when I brought them out of the GM later, it changed some of their names. I changed a few of them back, but these are souped up priests. These are not the typical eyes of Groomsh.
Nah.
Can we roll for initiative?
I'm still in the initiative.
All right,
Yeah.
everybody roll.
There we go.
Slightly faster.
And oh! Of course, he gets one more.
He's worried. Come on.
He's slightly faster.
He's a lot fucking faster.
No, Balbaros is just slightly faster.
Oh, that's never good.
Nay. Oh no.
All right.
Oh, it's the Nemesis son. Uh-oh.
Yep.
He's got a grudge.
He does. Also, he's afraid of bees.
If only we could find a way to use that against him.
We have to watch it for a very long time.
Barosh suddenly turns his eye towards Tarek. You human, you slay my father. Now you will join him in the pits of the Dark Lord. And he starts in your direction. I have Groomsh. Starts in your direction as well. And Heidi.
Okay, for Heidi. Let's see. There's another asshole over here. Let's take out the hand crossbow and we'll fire at this one as it's coming over. I guess because the spells are getting a bit light now.
That's a hit.
7 piercing. She picks up the hand crossbow and aims it one eye at the one eye of Groomish and say, "Oh, look at me! I'm just like you."
Arden Riverwood.
Okay, so Arden is going to move across this way. And then he's not close. Yeah, there's nowhere close enough. Nowhere near close enough to heal Marv. So, I think magic missile on Barosh.
Barosh.
Dook, dook, dook.
Oh man, he rolled his hit points shitty. All right.
I clicked the wrong thing. Try again.
How many of them do you shoot? 3 of them.
Yeah. Actually, I'm going to do 4. 4, try and make a difference. 2, 3, 4.
10.
10.
5, 10.
How weak is
Something's
the sun?
behind me.
Uh-oh.
And is that it?
Yep.
Bojack.
Jack will be sprinting over the chaos. You see it charge past Arden, over the rubble, over the corpses, past Heidi.
Bloom, 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 bloom.
You can get almost in range. That's it.
Tarek.
Come, Marv. I'm gonna slap him with a lay on hands or.
Slap him in the face. Just bam!
What?
Right in the ass.
We'll give
I know what my
him.
paladin would slap him with from the spoof game.
Dick slap.
I'll take a slap against
The holy
Marv, wake
rod.
up. Marv, wake up.
We'll,
Wake
we'll
up.
give you 12.
Generous.
13.
My chat must be lagging.
So I'll heal you for 13 health. And then I'm gonna use my
Did you guys see
movement.
that? I need to
See what?
refresh.
See what?
I didn't see his roll.
Oh, he doesn't have to roll for
Nice.
Leonard.
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay.
He just gives it.
Just gives him the
Yeah,
D.
Just give it a
Just gives the hand.
take that
All
L.
right. And he's back. You guys are going to need it all this time.
Stand.
Risk and
There's-
reward here.
An eye across the bridge. I will handle this one. I'm gonna use my movement to get into range of this guy.
All right. This Eye of Groomish. He casts his spiritual weapon 12. That doesn't even hit, though, does it?
Who's he casting it on?
You.
No, it doesn't hit me.
Sword. Ching. That missed. That's a bonus action, and he's going to. What else can he do?
Run for his life.
He can move, and he casts Bless,
Not again.
and he bless the big dude. Elaboros, you're up.
Seeing this guy looking kind of similar to the last guy that we fought just less than a day ago.
He's similar, like he could be a son.
Yeah, weird. I'm going to just hustle and flow right up to behind him. And I'm going to just say, "Oh, not this time," and flash with radiant consumption.
Oh no! The light, the light.
And
So you
Think-
take one. How much does he take?
he's going to take 2.
Bojack's taken 2, is it?
Yeah.
And you? Oh man.
Poor Bojack.
Or Bojack.
Pathetic.
Sorry,
Terry.
horse. It's within 10. So, yeah, I think he would.
What if he dies by 2?
That'd be amazing.
All right.
And
You fucking making me
yeah,
con save, dude.
shit.
He does. He has to make a con.
A lot more damage here.
It's amazing.
There you go. You can hit a con save any day. Anything else, Blair Bros?
That'll be me.
Mr. Marv Elderman back from the dead.
Yeah, so Marv, I believe it's half of your movement to come from prone because I was KO'd. Marv gets up and kind of tries to shake the cobwebs out. And he'll waste no time in trying to get himself back in a decent fighting shape. He'll use Cure Wounds on himself. And we'll follow up with one healing word for a bonus action as well. So, feeling sufficiently sated, he will then move.
Oh, don't go in there, dude. You're gonna get burned.
I guess it's true. I guess he'll start making his way past the destroyed bridge to start moving towards this Eye of Grumsh, this mace and shield in hand.
Cleric v cleric.
Mhm. May the best god win.
Uh-oh.
Awen Lorana, who may seem familiar to some of you.
There's
From the-
Shh, come on.
Who's this?
She. I don't think you were in that session.
No, it's me and
Fucked you all up before.
Mhm.
She says, "Leave the Whisperwood now and escape with your lives, for I will leave none drawing breath here." And she suddenly blinks out of existence as she casts Greater Invisibility.
Oh, shit.
That's all she ever does.
Doop. And she'll move somewhere.
Hey, there are footprints in that fucking snow. Someone make a perception.
Start casting fairy fire everywhere.
That would be pretty. That'd be pretty good. Barosh, son of Garrosh. He turns to Tarek, being so blessed with darkness. He attacks. With his great axe. 12. That's a miss. And 24 is not.
Uh-oh.
15. Way better than last time. Way better. And let's see something else here, if this is an action or not. I don't know if that's an action or not. Let's say it is. It's a bonus. I think it's a, I think it's
It
a
is
bonus.
It says
one
looks like
attack
it's an
as a
action.
bonus
It says
action.
it can then make a attack as a
Yeah.
bonus action. So it'd probably be action, and then he can bonus action
Yep.
attack.
All right, that's him. I have Groomsh. He just moves forward and attacks Marv straight up. Where are you going, you fat pig? I'll put your head on one of these pikes. And he attacks him. 12? Oh, God! Heidi.
Heidi, seeing this sword in front of her, again taking aim with her hand crossbow towards this Eye of Grumsh. Seems like your sword is hitting the same way as you do. Terribly. For 6. And
Thuds into his left shoulder.
who needs inspiration? Does Does anybody need
No,
inspiration?
thank you.
Tarek have it?
Oh, you don't have any. Yeah, she calls out to Tarek. Oh, Knight of Steel. Make sure to use your power to slay and smite all these orcs. Leave their blood on the battlefield as you go. And that's her turn, and you get inspiration.
Arden.
Okay. Arden is just going to move forward slightly.
Medic.
To there. And then.
Oh,
Uh,
where'd he go?
What happened?
You deleted
Greater
yourself.
invisibility.
You been sandbagging?
Well, I put you into the nether realm of the GM layer accidentally.
I've seen things.
I just assumed, if you hadn't have said something, I'd have assumed it was me and wondered what the hell I'd done.
No, it was me.
Okay. I'm going to firebolt the Orkai of Grumsh, nearest one. Okay.
Well, that guy's got con saves because he's got bless.
Yeah, so hopefully.
Just for getting hit by Heidi, and then
Oh, yeah. Yeah, good point. So let's firebolt. I don't know if that's enough.
oh,
Boom.
Yep.
It's 11
Fire.
hit.
Yep, yeah, it hits, yes.
Great.
Absolutely.
and then 2 con saves.
It's
One.
only 1 damage, but it all counts.
Which one are you shooting?
The nearest one, yeah.
The Eye of Groomsh, okay.
So he's got to make one for Heidi's attack first of all, and then one for me.
Alright. Yep.
Then one more.
One more. Ah.
Blast it. Bojack.
Yeah. So, are we gonna count his charge as a movement, or? Oh, he can just loop around. Fucking. I'm gonna try hooving this fucker into the water or the eye.
Just going to use my last 5 foot.
So, 13 to hit.
13 hits.
For 14 bludgeoning damage, and then he has to make a strength.
This fucking horse is a hoss.
Alright, here we go.
He ain't horsing around.
No!
Oh, now he's not prone, and I get a bonus hoof attack. So yeah, so it's DC 14.
So he failed that.
Saving throw will be knocked prone. If the target is prone, the horse can make another attack with a 2. Bonus action.
17 hits. 11.
Yep, so that's 25 damage.
Yep.
Whoa.
This horse is a fucking monster.
Now kill the horse.
Yeah, low health. That's their problem.
This horse is better. Has done better than any of us.
That's what he did last night too.
Celestial, dude, come on.
It's amazing.
Tarek.
Yes, Bojack. He'll fall through. He's prone. So 5 to hit.
Yep.
We'll use Divine Smite on the rank 1 for an extra 6. That's 11. If he's
Got
still up, we'll
Oh, yeah.
swing again.
Oh, you remember these guys.
So, wait, is prone mean I have advantage?
It does.
It does. That means you crit them.
Divine Smite rank 1, that one as well. But with a crit, so. And then another one. So that's
Another 21.
21, and then another Divine Smite, 'cause it's a crit. So another 31.
Whew.
Still taking though.
My
I
God.
don't even know who you are!
I told you I'm the son of Garrosh.
Just another orc.
I have Groomsh.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm. First of all, the spiritual weapon attacks.
Oh, it
15
hits
hits.
me. Ow.
9. And then he will move to attack you. 17.
Oh.
11. So he just jabs his spear into your gut. You'll die on this field, bard.
I'm not gonna die in a field, I'd rather die in a bed. I don't see one here.
Belabros.
Seeing this guy down on the ground, I'm gonna look down on him and I'm gonna say, "Oh, friend, it ain't a good day for you." And I'm going to bring my sword down on him
21 hits.
for 5 slashing. Spending a high. Oh, sorry. It's also an extra 4 on that for radiant consumption.
Man, you're still fucking us up.
Still up.
Kill me, dude.
And then spending a Kai point for 2 unarmed hits. So while he's down, I'm just gonna beat his face in for another 21, another 5,
He's dead.
22.
You use your bonus action. Oh, is bonus action the key thing?
Yeah, to get 2 of them. Yeah.
I shall not avenge my father.
Hold up, we gotta make another fucking.
Did he die on that first unarmed strike?
Yeah.
Okay.
Turn it
I'm
off.
gonna run up here and smack this dude for a 22.
Hits.
Another 5, and he has to make a dexterity saving throw.
And a concentration check. Wait, unless he failed that earlier.
He didn't.
God
Oh,
damn it.
Passes those.
I don't think you failed a damn saving throw yet,
No,
have
yes.
you, Bo?
He saved one
I
Once.
I
to get scared.
Mm-hmm.
Mar
Why you
Elderman.
take damage? Come on.
Oh boy. All right.
Wait, doesn't he make another
Yeah.
con save? Yeah.
Oh, he also takes another 2.
Yeah, you all do.
Yeah. Everybody there.
And then he makes another con save.
Sorry.
Oh.
Who has to make another con then?
I have Grummage.
I have Grummish again.
Bliss?
Mhm.
Does he have bliss?
Oh my
my
god. he's
God.
amazing. At least it's on the cons and not the attack roll.
Marv.
I guess I'll use the last one. I will get the spiritual weapon and put it behind him. 10 hit.
10 does not.
Well,
You have inspiration though, right?
I think I do. Yeah, I do.
I'll take
Yeah,
you.
I may as well. Nope. Unless an 11 hits.
And it's 11. It hits him.
Ha! Nice. 9. So the flail comes back and you ask where I'm running to, Orc. I'm running to cut you down.
And Lorana, with magic swirling about her fingertips, she becomes visible again. Let's see what she has. Oh crap, she's used everything.
Haha. Suck it, mage.
And his bill is a run. Oh shit, I'm out of magic.
Magic missile.
Oh, sh-
Let me see what level I can cast that. Yeah, so that's to cast at first level. So 3 times. And they're all going to go towards Heidi. So 5. 8, 10.
Oh my god. Heidi looks like she's about to fall over. She's just clutching onto her wounds with her free hand. Ugh.
Oh, pink dazzles.
Ooh, fancy.
And for movement. Starts moving towards the forest. I have Groomsh. Takes the spear now in 2 hands. Tries to run Marv through with it.
That would hit.
15. And yep, that's it. That's all I can do. Heidi.
Heidi, clutching onto her wounds, just trying to hold everything together. She looks to Balaberos. You got this. I believe in you. And within a moment, she is now invisible.
Floop.
And in her invisibility, she is going to move away.
Arden Riverwood.
Okay. Arden is going to try and help out Balaberos by trying to hit this orc with a guiding bolt. I'm just going to check I've got a spell left. Oh, down to -2. Okay. Yep. So I'm just going to do that. Guiding bolt.
10 would miss.
I'm going to use my inspiration if I can. And then roll it again.
Oh.
No, well, inspiration.
Oh, it's just a D8.
It's fine because his AC is 11, so it hits. Say it hits.
Mm.
Yeah, no, it wasn't bardic inspiration. I had inspiration as a reroll. So, and number 1, 13. radiant.
Nice.
13?
Yep.
Guess what?
Hey!
He goes down.
Hell yeah.
Now it's the hero's turn.
The horse. We're just gonna switch the initiative for this round. I'm gonna have Tarek act first.
Okay.
So Tarek's gonna use half his movement to mount Bojack, yeah. He's gonna cast Cure Wounds on himself. We're gonna do that at a rank 2. So lame. Is it both min rolled? So we're gonna heal for 7. And then we're gonna have Bojack take his movement and go 60 feet. We're chasing her down.
Chase her down.
And with dash, you can get right off. And I can use my my other 15 movement to get off. So that's it. Yep.
Oh, you're gonna have your revenge. Blabros.
All right, so Heidi just left. I'd say, take care, love, as I watch Arden just blast this dude in the back of the head. I see Marv over there struggling, so I'm going to go 40 and then Step of the Wind to do another 40. Get me right there. I'll look over to Marv and I go, I'm sorry, Marv, this is going to hurt a little bit. And I swing my sword down on fucker here. 23?
Your names for these guys are the best.
Get fucker.
Yeah,
Oh,
23
fucker.
hits.
All right.
I call
Let's
him.
go.
9.
9 slashing and then 4 radiant.
Tell me how he dies.
As he is poking at Marv, I just run up and just drive my sword right through his head, and there's a flash of light. And I'm
Marv.
sorry, Marv, you take 2 damage.
Yeah, Marv kind of jerks away from it. Well, by Shantae's name, I'll say, Balabaros, your light's shining a little too bright for my taste. We ought to get on
Forgive
and
me.
help. Oh, ain't nothing a cold bath can't cure with them burns. Looks over and sees Tarek trying to go at the she-devil from before, so he starts moving. Gets a bit more serious.
Enrage or heal.
I'm taking a look. It's looking unlikely.
Yeah.
That is not true, because I can dash and take a bonus action. So Marv will, and these orcs are running, right?
Or at least they're probably defeated by our archers inside Hamlet.
Yeah, I would think. But Marv,
Yeah, they're gone. You'll say.
Marv runs up. Typical prayers for Shantea. And we'll use bonus action healing word on Tarek.
Healing word.
So that's 8, and then
Your faith will not save you.
from Disciple of Life, I get, it's a level, let's see, it's level 1 spell, so I get another 3, so it's 11.
I feel the power within me.
Got an idea. Got an idea.
Fireball on himself.
No, let's see if I can make it. See if I can make it to the trees. I can make it to the tree graphic, which I count. So Awen kind of looks at Tarek as he rides up on his horse and bears down on her. What does it look like as you're about to take her head off?
I chant my vow of enmity, so my magic is coursing through me. She's marked with a holy symbol of Mara, and I wind up my mace for.
Oh no, I can't make it because I have to take an action to. No.
Haha!
She could risk it.
I can just be a fucking bitch and do something though. Aha. I know what I'll do. She's going to this. Just to be a little skank. She instantaneously teleports. "30 feet. That's a bonus action. And then she can make it. And she can get 60 feet to the trees. She says, "I'll see you around, knight." She disappears into the woods.
do 60?
She dash. So she used
Dash,
Misty Step
bonus
as a bonus action and
Bonus
then dash.
action,
Yeah.
dash.
Wait, dash is a bonus action? Shit.
No, dash is the Misty
Misty
Step.
Step. Misty Step's a bonus action.
Yeah.
It would have been more cinematic if I dashed away and then suddenly blinked out of existence.
I mean,
That's what happened. That's what happened. But I think I would have to take the Misty Step first to avoid an attack, right?
To avoid my sentinel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, it would have been stuck.
And I'll let you guys RP it out as you have successfully defended.
Yeah, Sarah could probably chase. I mean, you wouldn't see her, but Bojack, forward! Charge into the forest after where she went. Scout.
Yeah, the deep into the forest, you can hear the cackling of goblins as they're still fleeing. The archers are still fleeing, and all the people that fled the battle have gone. But there's just low-lying mist at the base of the trees of the woods.
I'd start trying to run after Tarek, shouting to Marv, "He can't be out there alone. He'll die. I can run almost nearly as fast. I'll try to keep up with him."
Go quick. I'll try to get things sorted out here. Bring him back, Bao.
I'll do what I can.
Arden looks round him and calls out, "Heidi, are you there?"
Heidi comes out of hiding, uses some of her magics to start healing herself. I am here. And she goes up to Arden, and as Marv's coming around too, she brings the two of them in for a very tight hug. I did it. What a life.
And most of the villagers too. Thank the gods.
I think this constitutes for a drink and a song. And then more drinks after that.
Yeah, I would agree. We should try to gather all the people we can together, especially the wounded who remain. Have a few more blessings from Shantea. At least ease some suffering, if not fix them right up.
I can help out a little bit for a little while as well.
Looks like you ought to look to yourself first there, miss.
You're right. She's bleeding through her clothes as she looks down on herself. I'll be alright. Just don't breathe on me too hard. And she goes back into the town and kind of lifts her arms and rejoice, calling out to the villagers in this celebratory roar.
Arden's going back to the peasant group, and he starts just clapping everyone on the back and congratulating them, and he says he's going to buy them all a drink.
Lots of dead goblins and orcs laying around. There are some dead. Peasants just held them off. I don't even think they took a casualty. No, they did not.
Militia was tanking, you know? They were taking the damage.
They
Peasants-
were.
Yeah.
I did.
We should probably drag some of the bodies away, actually. Throw them in those pits.
Aye, you're right.
Agreed.
Very are dead too.
3, 4, 5.
But not in the pits.
No.
They'll get their own graves.
No, they should be further away anyway.
In the woods, Tarek is yelling out, "Fight me, you coward!" He just keeps yelling and yelling until Balbaros eventually shows up.
Tarek, hold on. You're just gonna get yourself killed out here.
No, she must die.
And she will die. We'll find her. But right now, going out here, especially when the town is suffering, we need you back there.
Balbaros, this is twice now. I had her. She was there.
Yeah, and third time's the charm. Next time you'll kill her dead.
I can't let any more of my men die.
And at what cost? Yourself?
I will slay her at all costs.
You're going out here, you're certainly going to end up being slayed. You're not going to do anything but to get yourself killed and your goddamn horse.
Bojack would be fine.
You dumbass, I'm not fucking worried about Bojack, I'm worried about you. Now, you did well in the town. Go back and celebrate with the people that you helped save. We'll worry about that crazy bitch some other time, but right now, we routed her. We routed her men. Take comfort in that. Take celebration in that.
I don't see how you can be so positive. She was right there. Just an inch more and she would be dead. It's all my fault.
Bo, can we hear, like, cheers from the village?
You can. Absolutely.
I point with my thumb over my shoulder. You hear that? That's how I can be so goddamn positive. Sky's above and soil's below, Tarek. You gotta listen. Those people are alive because of you. That's how I'm positive.
We'll head back for now. Should I see her again, she'll have no quarter.
I don't expect Clara for that one at all. She deserves what's coming to her and more, but you charging out in the middle of the wilderness, especially with all the goblins running around and orcs, you're just gonna end up dead, and that's not gonna help anyone.
Very well. Would you like a ride back?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I'll extend the hand and help lift him up to the horse.
As you turn around and turn your back to the wood and its leafless trees, you sense something behind you, and you hear a voice going, "This isn't over yet, Eric. This isn't over yet." And if you did turn around, you would see a very hazy visage floating through the trees, incorporeal. And
We'll
it
throw a javelin out there for effect, but we're not
Go.
expecting anything.
just goes right through it.
I just raised the middle finger.
And that's where we end the session.
Riding back, having a discussion about not hitting your friend.